What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys don't know, we haven't uploaded on here for like 4 months. I don't know, it's been a while. Brayden has been just streaming. Okay, we also got buttons for the dogs. What? There he goes. Okay, so we got buttons for the dogs and they're just in the background talking to my voice, like, can I have a kiss? Outside, can I have an ice cube? Like stuff like that. And the dogs don't really understand it. He's just chewing on it and it's just constantly like, can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Like that's all we hear. Okay, so we haven't uploaded on this channel in a while because Brayden has been doing like a stock market live every single day on his channel, and sometimes that can take like a very long time. Plus we were lazy and we just kind of stopped uploading, but we are back. It's still a together channel, but also like some of the vlogs might be mainly me while he's like live streaming, but you'll still see him in vlogs and then we'll have vlogs together. So I'm not really sure what this is, but sometimes there may just be vlogs where it's like me talking most of the video and then you'll see Brayden, and then there might be vlogs where it's like both of us. So either way, it's still a together channel at the end of the day, but we didn't want to leave you guys hanging, so we're just gonna upload on the main channel. So guys, it's also 2024, whole new year, very exciting stuff, and we have some big plans for this year. Well, we have one big plan, but we're gonna get into that in a little bit. But we just made an egg scramble with biscuits and sausage, so let me show you guys that. Biscuits are baking. Those might be done because I like them a little doughy. We have our egg scramble. It's sausage, eggs, and peppers. And then we also, wait, no, that's bacon, egg, and pepper. And then we have little sausage bites, so.
Feed me, bitch. Feed me, bitch. Feed me, bitch.
I forgot about that button.
Feed me, bitch.
Dang. Okay, there was like 8 buttons and now there's 2 left. He just kind of takes them and then walks away with it. But that one said feed me bitch, just because I thought it was funny. Okay guys, so for the exciting news, we are starting a swimwear line. Very exciting stuff. I actually have quite a few ideas for this company. So I want to do swimwear, clothes, comfy clothes, and then I was thinking how fun would it be to maybe do lingerie, but we'll see. Basically, I want to do everything. I want to do it all, but there is still a lot to learn. This whole process is a lot, and I thought that it would be fun to take you guys on the journey of this whole process because we are still in the beginning stages. Okay, so the company's name is Bora. So, me and Brayden came up with this name. I think it is super cute. You can use it for anything. So, instead of it just being like Bora Kinis, that's just limited to bikinis, you know? So, like, we didn't want to do a name just limited to one thing. So, I think Bora is a very modern, nice name that sounds like luxurious and elegant for basically anything that we want to do. As you guys can tell, this wall behind me, this is just kind of like my mood board, Pinterest board, basically in IRL, where I can literally turn around and just look. So the design process is I'm designing it on my iPad. I'm drawing it out, so I'm learning how to draw these bathing suits. But it is nice to like kind of turn around and then just be like, okay, like this top kind of curves like that or whatever. And then I can change things up to however I want. And then also I can put whatever print or design or color or anything that I want like that on the swimsuit. I'm still in the beginning stages, but basically the next step that I've been doing is looking for manufacturers. So there's like 2 different ways you can go about creating a company that I'm pretty sure. I'm still new to this. You can either do wholesale or you can do like, you know, designing your own product and then have somebody produce that product. So I personally did not want to go the wholesale route because wholesale is just like clothes that somebody's already made and you just like buy it in bulk and then resell it. That didn't seem as fun. I wanted it to be more personal to me, so we are doing more just design, and then I have to have a manufacturer literally create the design that's on my iPad in real life, and then we produce it. So I think it is a little bit more work because you gotta figure out designs, you really gotta be creative, but I'm pretty excited for this. So it is January. This process can take a while, so I'm hoping to have bikinis ready by, you know, summertime. So I actually looked at some YouTube videos of like people who had their own company, how they find a manufacturer, and everybody basically just talks, but they don't really tell you how to find a manufacturer. They kind of just go around it. And I'm not even sure, I don't have a legit manufacturer yet, but I am in contact with like 1 or 2 because I want to get samples done and see if I even like their samples, then that would be my manufacturer. But I would say you definitely just need to look online, just look in different areas. There's like China, there's like Turkey, there's Bangladesh, there's like wherever, you know, just like really dig through and then message people and then get the vibe through with them through message, because some people might just be wanting your money and then some people might be actual manufacturers who want to, like, you know, help you out. Of course it's going to cost money, but it's a long process, but nobody really mentioned that, so I feel like I just gave y'all some tips there. So I don't have a manufacturer selected just yet, but I am in the works with one. I was messaging with her last night. I sent her my tech pack. So with designs, you have to create a tech pack, which is basically pages long with your design, maybe some reference photos like explaining what you want done on it, like if you want ruching, if you want a hem stitch or whatever. I'm still learning this stuff. Whatever material you want, you have to see what material they have, and then also you need to see if your manufacturer will go out and source that material. If they don't have it and you want a certain material, you have to see if they'll go look for it or if you have to do that on your own. So it is literally a lot of information. You need to just do your research, watch lots of YouTube videos. So also, this is why I'm doing this whole series. Basically, I mean, I record what's happening in my life, and so this is a new chapter, which I'm very excited about, and so I just really wanted to take you guys on the journey of this, because whenever in the future we do have the swimsuits produced, then also, like, it would be so fun to look back on this process. And then also, if you guys are searching on YouTube for, like, how do I create a company and all this, you can follow along with me, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning as I go, so you can learn from my mistakes or also learn from the tips that I give you that I've figured out over time. So right now I'm starting off with swimwear because, like I said, by the time everything would take to get produced, it would take probably about 6 to 7 months. And by that time, it's going to be summertime. I wish I could have found a manufacturer like maybe a month or 2 ago. That way it would give me an extra month or 2, but that's fine, you know? We can't dwell in the past, but basically we can just move forward from here. So, as you guys know, I post a lot of bikini pictures, and I'm super excited for this because I relate to bikinis so much. Like, I have a whole bin, I've collected bikinis every single summer, and I just love bikinis. And then sometimes also, I think I'm gonna love bikinis, but I don't really love how they fit or the material or how they like designed it. So I thought it would be fun to just come up with my own line. And then also, it's just something that's like more personal to me. Brayden is obviously in this process with me, but for more of the designing and stuff, it's like he helps and he gives his input, but it's more of like a me kind of thing, but he's obviously in it. I messaged some manufacturers and we basically are just waiting on a sample. It should take about 2 weeks. Samples do cost money, guys, so I messaged about 2 manufacturers and they both said about 80 bucks. So 80 bucks for a sample, and then if you don't like that sample, you have to tell them, you know, like what things you want to change, or if you do like it, also if you want to change some things. You want to make sure everything in your sample is perfect before you like go ahead and like mass produce like hundreds of swimsuits. And I would say this process, I'm not sure so far, but I would say to start up, it's probably like a couple thousand would be my guess, because some manufacturers also have an MOQ. MOQ is, what is it? Minimum order quantity. That's right. An MOQ is minimum order quantity. So we messaged a manufacturer the other day and I didn't know what their MOQ was, and then when she got back to me, she said, okay, our MOQ is 500. That is 500 pieces. And so I want to do my first launch. I want to have at least maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 different designs of swimsuits. That would be 500 each of 5 designs. And let's say they charge, what was it, 10 or 12 bucks per suit. That's at least, the math is not mathing in my head, but that's expensive. I know that. So our manufacturer that we're working with right now, our maybe manufacturer that's going to create our sample, they have an MOQ of 50, which is not that bad, because also I don't want to order a lot because I am just starting out. So I want to get enough, but I don't want to get like a whole bunch. And then, you know, like as you go on, then you're like, okay, you need to keep inventory and be like, I need to order more of this, or I'm good on ordering this design. I don't need to order in this next process, whatever. So it's very interesting, and I'm excited to see it all, and I'm excited to take you guys along the journey to see it all.
I've got to get potty.
All right, come press it. Don't eat it.
Potty.
You've got to go potty.
I've got to get potty.
Okay.
I've got to get potty.
All right, we got to go potty, so let's get our harness on. Honestly, we're trying to teach the dogs how to use buttons, but they just want to eat it. I don't know. Maybe the pig on TikTok is smarter than dogs. Come here. Come here. Let's get your harness on. Alrighty. Guys, a little update about Tank also. He has cataracts in his eye, which it made me have a breakdown the other day. It's only one eye, but it just means he's getting old now. That's what's so sad about my little baby. Oh, my little baby. Tank. All right, you ready? Guys, recently, whenever we take them down to the dog park, I always bring Tank in the Jeep just because A, I'm lazy and I don't want to walk that far. And then second, Tank, he's obviously a fatter boy. He can't walk that far without being out of breath. So I drive him. But recently he likes to step on the Prindle and he throws it in neutral and I don't even know it. And then the Jeep's like, you know, not driving correctly, and then I'm like, wait, how long has it been in neutral? So I don't know, he might have messed up this Jeep. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. So cute. Okay, let's do a little OOTD. Outfit, jacket is a jacket of my grandpa's from like 30 years ago. Joe Brown shirt, random athletic shorts, and some slippers. This outfit does not make sense at all. Your turn. Is he messing with your ear? Guys, Braden's also trying to grow out a beard. Look at this beard. Somebody at Discount Tire recognized us, and then he was like, we were like, oh, like, yeah, thanks for watching the videos. And he was like, no, I recognized her. I didn't recognize you at first because you have a beard now.
It is?
Yeah, well, nobody else has seen it yet on YouTube, so there's the beard. Lots of things have changed in 4 months. It honestly doesn't even seem that long, but it's been a long time since we've uploaded. Okay guys, so I've been thinking about like collections and, you know, swimsuits that match to create kind of like a collection, like an overall vibe. And I have been wanting to do like an 80s theme kind of, and Braden was like, you should do like an 80s thing, and I was like, I was thinking about that too. So now I wasn't alive in the 80s, so I'm gonna do some research and see like colors that were like popping in the 80s and just like the overall vibe and style. And then I usually like to like print off some pictures just to kind of get the overall vibe and colors and try to create something based off that. It either could come out really good or it could either come out really bad. We don't know. Okay guys, it's now 5:15. I've fed the dogs. Like I said, the process takes a while, but it's also so exciting. Okay, so I printed out like 80s vibe colors because I didn't know, I mean, like, I know colors, but also I like to have like a color palette. So I have like a color palette and just kind of like some styles that were kind of like a thing, just overall vibe. Okay, so now that I have like kind of like my inspo, I'm just gonna sit, I'm gonna watch some Siesta Key, and I'm gonna just kind of play around with designs. So I usually just draw a bunch of stuff out, like whatever's in my head, and then I'm just like, okay, no, I don't like that, let me change this. No, let me just completely do this now. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna do that for a while, come up with some designs, and try to come up with, so I wanna do like the 80s collection. If I could get 4 to 5 pieces, I don't know, for that collection, and then I could get my tech packs made and I can send them off for samples. That would be perfect, because I would have to send, depending on how many swimsuits I do, I have to do a sampling for each one of them and a separate tech pack for each one of them with the measurements and everything. And so it is a lot of work, and so, you know, you just want to have like a good collection, a good launch, and that stuff all takes months to make, especially when you're ordering like 50 to 100 for one swimsuit, one piece of that collection. So it's a lot, but I'm hopeful, I'm excited, and I'm really hoping it goes well. So I'm gonna do that for a while. Okay guys, so here's like something that I've just kind of drawn up. So like bottoms, and this is the waist strap. So this is the front of the bikini, and then this is like the back of the bikini, the waist strap, and then this looks like a tank top, but it's actually going to be smaller. And I normally don't do it all on one page, but I did, and so like it obviously doesn't match up in size. So like this looks longer, it's actually going to be like more cropped, so I have to put the measurements here, but this is kind of just like what I've been working on.